Welcome guys, this is Rex, and I am super stoked about today's video. This is the kickoff to the Legend of Zelda Nintendo Entertainment System 1986. It was just on the screen, I missed it. 1986. This is where it all started. I love these games. Legend of Zelda is my favorite. I'm sorry to all those Mario fans out there. Mario was great. Mario has a piece of my heart, but Link, Zelda, Ganon, the battle, the never-ending struggle, that is where my heart actually lies. So, I am super stoked to be playing this game and showing this to you guys, so let's just get right into this. Alright, so to start it off, we're just going to go into the first cave. We have to pick up our sword, and it's very easy. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Alright. I don't know how I ended up where I ended up. I just kind of ended up in the middle of a field with nothing. Apparently I had a shield, and now I have a sword. So, just go around and just start shooting people with our sword, stabbing people with our sword. So, in the main storylines, right, you always want to go to the first dungeon, you want to go to the second dungeon, then third dungeon, then fourth, and so on and so on and so on until you are done. Well, in this first episode, I want to teach you guys a little trick, and I kind of did this when we did the Link's Awakening video. We are going to quest a little bit in the beginning. Trust me, when you want to go into the first few dungeons, you don't want to go with just 3 hearts and a normal sword. So, what we're going to do is we're going to just quest a little bit. It's almost as easy as just taking a quick trip around the map, collecting rupees, and, you know, collecting some secrets. So there's a few spots where we can go get some hearts. We can unlock. So there's a few spots where we can get hearts, and then when we get enough hearts, we can go and get a different sword. So, oh, there we go. Go ahead and freeze it. All right, just pick these up. As we're walking around, there's like bombs to get. There we go. Oh, that one's for 5. Come on, 5. Right. So there's bombs to get. There's the secret caves to open up. A little known secret. There's one right in front of us. But I don't yet have it. It's like right here. Once I can get a bomb, or I can get 20 rupees to go buy bombs, we'll go ahead and get that. But for right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep killing these. These are called Moldorm? No, not Moldorms. I can't remember. If you play Breath of the Wild, these guys are, I think, the sand monsters. Sandworms? I don't remember what they're called. Moldormas? It's not the worm from Link's Awakening. Oh, bombs! Okay. So, this was pretty easy, right? I'll show you guys the first secret. So, it already equips it. It's with B. Let's just walk back. I told you there was a little hidden cave, and it should be right around here. Go ahead and blow it up. And what these secret caves are is they give us, 2 options, right? Take any one you want. You can take a potion of the red liquid, and that refills your hearts, or you can get one of these bad boys, and that will give you a bonus heart. So, now, really quickly, we've already gained 1 heart. Usually what you have to do is you have to go through an entire dungeon and do that. You have to beat a boss before you get a heart. And, boom, we just got one. So, let's keep going. We're going to keep walking. Going to keep fighting, keep questing, keep collecting coins. I mean, there are other things that we're going to need to get, right? But for now, just keep on trucking here, baby. Nope. Okay, don't want to die. There we go. Right, so this is one of the first shops. I'm not going to step in. I'm just going to show you. This is where you can get your arrows. This is where you can get a bigger shield, and this is where you can get the bombs. But we already got bombs, so I get to save my 27 rubies. One thing that I definitely will want to get, is a brain. Come on, Rex. You're good at this. One thing I want to get is there's a ladder that you'll get in one of the levels. I think it's like level 3, level 4. And that'll help you step over and get one of those hearts. So that's one of the extra hearts. I think there's 4 that you can get. And then there's like 2 in the secret caves. There's If you have the raft, you would go over here, and that takes you to one. And then there's, you know, the one I just showed you. So, oh my gosh. So for right now, we're just, you know, unlock these. Just keep walking around. That's all we're doing. Just questing right now. So, first episode. Get the questing. Show you a little tour. Take you on a little background history of the game. This is where the fun is. Oh, any great game, and this is what I loved about all the old like computer games and Nintendo games, is, you know, there was just questing that you had to do. I mean, you had to put in the grind, right? You had to do stuff. You just had to make things work. So, right, come over here. There's another little secret cave. I'm actually gonna kill one of those guys at the same time. Oh. See you, one-eyed frog. Oh, come here, one-eyed frog. Worth nothing. All right, let's go ahead and get our thing. Yep. All right. Easy peasy. Squeeze those lemons. All right. So I can't remember if it's 4 hearts or it's 5. I think it's 5. One thing that we want to get, right, to make ourselves stronger is we want to get a better sword. Now, usually in some of the newer games, you have to pass the first 3 dungeons. You gotta unlock the pendants or whatever, and believe me, we'll get into Ocarina of Time after this. It's definitely one that I want to play. I'm also gonna play like Zelda 3. I'm not sure about Zelda 2. That one's really hard. I don't want you guys to see me lose so bad. But in this one, this is all just kind of exploring. They didn't have a storyline yet. It's just pretty straightforward. So what we're trying to do is we're gonna go up. Oh, anyone who plays Breath of the Wild, that's a Lionel. It doesn't look like it. That's a Lionel. I'll put a Lionel up on the screen from Breath of the Wild right now. That thing is crazy. Master units, and you can have this. Boom. Done. Pretty much just like increased our damage. Yeah. Awesome. All right. The only other thing that I want to do while we're still questing around is I want to get... See, 3 hits. That thing usually would probably take like 50. One thing that I want to do is I want to go and get... oh my gosh, train of thought. A candle. There is an extra heart that we want to unlock that is candle. It kind of burns some grass and then you're good to go. So, if I can remember right, there are a few ruby spots. We can kind of just... Oh, I forgot about this one. You can only go right. Can you go down? Oh, I think this is the one where I get lost. No. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I guess we're going the long way, guys. Okay. So not the one I wanted to get, but it's not a problem. It's just more annoying. Okay. So we'll just do a, tour across the map. And if you guys have ever played any of the newer ones, they have these ones where you can have they're like called Pegasus shoes or like magic shoes, and you can help run. Sorry, this is 2D. This is side to side. There is no running. There is no jumping. You are just, yeah, it's like the Paper Mario. You are just flat. Sorry, bro. You are flat. So go ahead and cross the desert. Oh. And yes, if you didn't realize, that's what these little dots are everywhere. This is sand. This is a desert. This is just what the graphics were. Nothing fancy, but still amazing. Oh my gosh. Alright. Here we go. Oh, one of frogs. Right. You guys have seen all these before. But now, those guys used to take like 2 hits. Now they only take 1. So definitely much better. Alright. Need some hearts. But what I found is, I think this is worth 30? It's a secret to everybody. 30. Cool. So now I have my 60. Right? I want to go and just get a little bit more because, you know me. I'm super greedy. I thought I was actually going to die right there. So I want to go ahead and get more. You know what? Before I die, let me go up. Oh, yep, didn't work. I was gonna go up and collect the candle that's up there, but you know what? I just won't. But what it'll do, go ahead and continue, and it's gonna take us back to the beginning, which is not bad because there are 2 things we will find here. So there is another secret. There's always secrets, right? And what it's like right here. Yep. And this is like 20, 30 extra coins again. Okay. At one point, you want to get enough rupees. There's like a bracelet, and it makes you stronger. It gives you like a different tunic color. It also can look pretty cool. You can be blue, you could be red. I think red is the best one. Blue's the expensive one. I honestly don't remember. Okay. So, you got the shield, you got a key, and you get a candle. So, I'll bring them. What we're gonna do here is gonna take a walk. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up. Up. I said up. Sorry, stuck. Oh, come on. Oh, fairy, get all my hearts back. Okay, what we want to do here is let's equip this bad boy. And, I can't remember. I think it's 4. I think it's this one. Nope. Try it again. Maybe it's the 5th one. 2, 4. Don't want to get hit. There we go. 5th one. Take any one you want. Okay. Oh, nope. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, because I want us to go in heavy. I want us to go in, you know, kind of with as much as we can. Ooh. I'm going to have us go quest just a little bit. And, like I said, there's just random secrets around. I've kind of noted these as I've played. So I'm showing you just random little things. I think this is 20, 10 maybe? 10. Alright. Then we go here. Just gonna cross the path. Ugh. No. Okay, no hearts there. Okay. Oh, no, sorry. Just show you guys something really quick. So there is a... She's gonna say something like, come on. Meet the man at the grave. Old man at the grave. So there's an old man at the grave. He has a magical sword. Magical sword needs like 12 hearts. So obviously that one is gonna be just a little harder for us to get. Exploring around a little bit more. There's a big coin one that I want to find, and I think it's down here one. Oh, I think it's, oh my gosh, it's hard when these giant dudes are here. Oh, come on. I'm not stressing it too much. There's like a fairy close by. I think it's this one. No? Come on. This one? Ah, one up top. Okay. This one's a big one. This is 100. This is money, money, cheddar, cheddar. Alright. Cool. We're keep questing. I'm trying to get us to 250 because I want to go ahead and just get us the top thing that we can get. Oh, don't want to do this. Okay. That's a little bit of a trick. You kind of get stuck in the woods there. That's kind of just a pain. This is an easy 10. Ooh, that was an easy heart. Alrighty, right. Okay, now it's not all good. I don't want to say like, hey, there's these coins that are just laying around everywhere. There are some awful ones. There are ones where you can get where they're, you know, they're just they take away what you got. So, you know, still be careful, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, get over here. Actually, you know what? There was one more good one. Hope you guys are noting this. You're just gonna rewind this and keep playing it. There's a good one. Gotta go all the way down. Like another 30. Because I'm trying to get to 250. I kind of missed the chance to get 100 in the top corner, so without making it go all the way back, I will spare you on that one. But I want to say there's a bomb around there. Ha ha ha! Ooh, run away. Right, it is a secret to everybody. I mean, these guys are everywhere. 30. Okay. Right, you only need 64 to go. I know. Oh, yeah, that sounds like a lot, but we get them pretty quick once we just kill a bunch of baddies. Especially ones that can't move. Especially ones that can just shoot from a distance. I love how you essentially just... It's like a magic sword, but it just looks like you're chucking swords. Oh. Of course, then I gotta keep talking, and that happens, and I just don't pay attention. So. Whoop. Come on. Okay, there is a last-ditch effort that we can do that I think I'm going to... Okay, this is level 3. I'm a little ahead here. I kind of need to go back. I usually find more as I'm going, but these guys are not dropping anything. So there is a money-making game. There's a gamble that you can run here, and I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh, I missed it. We're just gonna go gambling. It is a secret money-making game. There we go. And we just pick one that we think will work. So I'm gonna pick this right one. I got 20. All right, and we just keep going in and try again. All right. Okay, we're doing pretty good here. All right. Well, that was that was 3 really good choices. So, okay, I got my 250. And now let's go get... Excuse me. Let's go get our ring. That's what I really want. I want my precious. My precious. Precious, precious. Oh. Okay, climbing up, climbing up, climbing up, climbing up. Climbing up. Alright, and then there's just a secret. No, get out of here. Booyah. Boy, this is really expensive. Well, you know, that meat isn't bad. We don't need that until, I think, like, level 7? I think? But, you know what? I want this. This is the awesomeness. Look at how much we just spent there. That was ridiculous. But you now see it kind of like up on our top screen there. It is, I think it's a ring. But now I have a blue tunic. So, I think that's awesome. So, let's go ahead and now we can finally start, right? You don't have to do any of these. You don't have to get the tunic. I just felt that, you know, we showed you where all the, you know, the coins and things were and how to quickly get 250. I think it's the most expensive thing you ever buy. You had to buy some meat. You saw it was 60. I think in another one it's like 90 to 100. but this is really the most expensive thing. Shield is like 130 to 160, depending on, you know, where you find it. But I think we're good. We found, what, we found 3 bonus hearts, right? We found a magic sword, which gives more damage, and then we got the tunic, which, you know, takes less damage. So, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, stabby, stabby. Just gotta stab them all. All right. And we are here. This is episode 1. Sorry, this is level 1. And let's go inside the tree and see what's gonna happen here. So, in these, we're just gonna start navigating. The trick is there's always keys and enemies and hidden walls and such. So, if you guys have seen some of my other Zelda videos, it's always, there's always a weapon in here that helps you beat the bosses. I think in the very first game, they didn't make it that easy. You know, in here, it's not hard. I think the first boss, you just kind of stab a few times, get up close. But there are some where you need outside weapons. So this one would be a little trickier. But, you know, kind of happy to see where we'll go with this. So, that was a quick two keys. So, let's go ahead and go up in here. Right. Stalfos. I mean, you guys have seen these other games. Like, the Stalfos. It's just a, you know, the skeleton with the shield and the sword. It's just ridiculous how they operate. It's just funny, like what they've become versus where they started. The key, left to right, 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 left to right. Let's just left. You end up going everywhere, so I mean, it doesn't really matter where you go. But as hard as they might be, kill all the bad guys in every room. Just if you learn anything there, kill them all. It either opens the door back up or it gives you a prize, another key. You know, sometimes a heart, sometimes coins, sometimes it's a map. I mean, you need stuff. Always try to move blocks. Let's see. Eastmost Peninsula is the secret. Cool. There's just these random dudes hiding in dungeons all the time. I never understand why, but, you know, to each their own. You do whatever you want to. Yeah. All right, yep. And then we just hit the chocolate monsters. Like, I don't know what these are. They look like little Hershey Kisses. But you get a bunch of them. Pick this up. But I'm telling you guys, this is a map. It looks almost like a quiver. But now you can see we have the map here. It's pixelated, right? But if you look at that map, that's an eagle. And so all the dungeons have names. This one is the eagle. Because that's just, you know, kind of how you're moving around here. It's almost kind of a no-brainer. So, let you guys in on a little shortcutty secret. Booyah! So we already kind of blasted through all this area, but, you know, there's some areas where you can go in and you know, get some extra things. I want to come back in here and get the compass. The compass is going to be the giant identifier that tells me where my boss is. So, he's all the way in the top right. And where do we want to go? We probably want to go in the top right. So, let's go. We can see there's a door here. Just gonna blast through. Go ahead and hit these dum-dums. These guys, eventually you'll get a boomerang. And by eventually, I mean you'll get one right now. You can freeze them, right? And this thing's awesome. And you can hit things, you know, from a mile away. You know, you're good to go. So you guys can see if I go right, and then I go up, I can get to the boss pretty easy. But there's always other things. There's like a secret. I'll show you. There's always like a secret weapon. Now the boomerang we got was just kind of a bonus. Not gonna lie, that was actually kind of cool that we got that. But there's always an official secret weapon hidden in the dungeon. And so I just want to go there. Go ahead and freeze a Stalfos with my Boomzerang. Boomzerang, Bangarang. There we go. Just going up. More of these dudes. Can't remember what they're called. Goyas? Goyas? I mean, that's like beans, right? You guys ever had those can of beans? Goya beans? Alright, so. There's always more keys than you know what to do with. I swear sometimes you'll just find keys, and then you'll be done with the level, and you're like, what's the... what do I do with this extra key? Alright. Just gonna go downstairs, and as I mentioned, there is just a secret weapon. Alright, good thing about the boomerang, it can fly in multiple directions, and for bats, all you have to do is hit the bat with a boomerang, and you are done. Dunzo, dunzo, dunzo. Right. We're on our way out. Yep, just don't want to set those off. Okay. Really need to get some more hearts before we tackle the boss, but I think because I got the magical sword and I've got the tunic, I'll be good to go. Now, if I really wanted to come in here and just, you know, make it better, oh gosh, you know, make it better for myself, make it kind of easier, I would have gotten the magical shield. It would require me getting like another 130, 160 rupees, but, you know, I was impatient and I just wanted to come do it. If I remember right, with this magic nonsense, you're only going to hit the guy like twice. Oh, and I got a heart. And if you can't ever reach things, the boomerang is amazing, because the boomerang will get it for you. Alright, 2 hearts. Let's see. See? 3. And I don't know if you guys saw that, but I'm pretty sure I only had 2 hearts, and I got hit, and nothing happened. Go back and rewind that, or watch that, but I think we're good. Got that. Bonus heart. Get in here, and we will get a piece of the Triforce. Let me clarify that. In the Legend of Zelda games, as you know, there are 3 pieces of the Triforce. There's power, there's wisdom, there's courage. Power is always Ganon, wisdom is always Zelda, and courage is always Link. And together they make a figure triangle. In the first game, there's these 8 pieces that make up one of those things. And I can't remember how the whole backstory works, but you know, that's what it is. So, yeah. Duh. Alright, so we don't really have anything special that we can do. There's really no other... sorry, there's no other, like, new things to unlock based on the bow that we got. So, nothing too fancy. But what we can do is we can... go up to, there's that one place that I can show you that's got one more of the 100 coins, and then we can go get the magical shield and take you off to level number 2. So, oh yeah, just forget it. Let's go. And I'm telling you, having the boomerang is magic. You can just, I mean, you can hit things from like miles away. It's great. It's so cool. I mean, when you have this thing too, just like you have full hearts and you just have like throw the magical beams. I mean, right? Also great. I can't remember what these things are called. I don't like them though. Get out of here! Oh, one-eyed frogs. All right. Let's make sure I don't think this is the one I want. I don't think you need this, but I'm going to just show you guys anyway. There's a random walkway, and we come up here and show this to the old woman. I mean, what old woman? I mean, really, right? That just an old woman. I can't remember. There's an old woman that you find, and she either tells you that, oh, what is it? Something like go up the mountain. I think that's to find the sword, or it's something like no, because we already met the one where it's like meet the old man in the grave. So I really can't remember what he's supposed to do. So you know what? This it's not important. Oh no. Sorry. We at least want to get it. It's an item that we will acquire. And granted, we'll give it back, but not give it back. We'll give it to the whole woman. His old little biddy that's somewhere, right? So, alright, if you guys want to know, because, right, I'm just showing you everything. I told you there were some good ones. Whoa! Some good ones, there's some bad ones, right? Come on, stabby. Yoink! Got it. There's a bomb. If you bomb this, there is a takeaway coin, right? It'll tell you suck and you lose all your coins. There's a secret staircase or ladder in here. And this is where we're going to get our 100 rupees. And there we go. So now we have enough. We'll go en route to get to level 2. And while we're going there, we'll go ahead and stop off and get our magical shield. I mean, you guys have the luck of me and having YouTube and having me be on YouTube to play this for you, to kind of show you where you are so you can kind of break this out in different videos. But oh my gosh, I grew up playing these games, and as much as I loved them, there was not the internet. We just didn't have it. It didn't exist yet. I know, I sound ancient like a dinosaur, but we did not have the internet yet. So, you had to like buy a book, and you had to like, kind of hold it next to you as you played, and it's just boring, right? And so sometimes you just gave up. You didn't play the game. But I don't like that. So, I would sit here and play for hours and sometimes just never figure out what I was doing. I'd have to take notes. I'd have to write them down. That's the old school way of playing, but you guys are going to benefit from me walking through this with you. So, now we have this big giant shield. And let's go off to level deuce. Whatever you want to call it. Number 2. Level poop. Sorry, number 2, poop. I made a poop joke. I'm not sorry about that. You can take it, We'll take it when I get it. Come on. There's so many of you. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa! Just throw rocks at me, you gooski. And there's not, like, in future ones, you get a bottle and you can catch a fairy. I don't think you can do that. I think you have to go with potions. So. Alright, well, guys, just gonna let you know, this is level 2. Now I just want to take you in. In the last one, we learned that, all the maps do something. Or sorry, are shaped some way. And they all have a cool name. The first one was called the Eagle, and this one, I believe, is called the Moon. We will find that soon. That was not supposed to rhyme, but it did. It's just a happy accident. Yeah, I'm getting distracted with these stupid snakes. I remember last time we got the boomerang, and I don't know if you saw it. That snake hit me, right? But I have the tunic. That just means I am the most awesomest. Awesome. They're ever awesome. So, sometimes the little baddies, when they try to hit you, they just isn't gonna work. So, stabby. And we're good. We're just gonna move on through. I'm gonna use my key here. Go ahead and get to my compass. Kill all my little Hershey kisses in here, right? Okay. Now this is an area that has, oh, come on. That is a ton of secrets, a bunch of like bomby thingies. I'm so stupid, bomby things. False walls, so you can just go ahead and bomb through. I don't want to bomb through them too much, but I'll show you where they are. There's one there, and it kind of goes like up all the way from there. I want to get the extra things because you don't want to leave any keys behind. And I want to make sure we get our maps, and just kind of want to take you around everything so you can see it all, right? And what good's the tour if you just kind of like stop halfway through? So I don't need to stop anything because nothing else exists anymore, right? Oh, get out of here. get a heart, get a coin, and I lose the bomb. Or the ruby. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Alrighty, righty. Alrighty, righty. I promise you, like, as you go through the levels, they do get harder. This game was not easy. It took a lot to learn to get some of these things first. Like as I mentioned, when you play these things, you usually just go right into it. You would just try to like tackle it all, and it would make the game super hard. Oh yeah, I get a bunch of bombs. Okay, I can go up to 8, kind of like my magic. You know, that's where I'm done. There's nothing more I can do there. Somewhere along the line, I can't remember where, you can get a bigger bag. But we will introduce that in a different episode. Alright. As I mentioned, you can bomb almost all these false walls, so I got the map. You can see up on the top screen, there's a whole like right side of the menu. You can just keep going and going and going. I am going to just go one more, because in here, our weapon of the map is actually not actually in a dungeon, which I said there's always one, you know, like super secret weapon. I kind of was wrong. I don't say I lied. I was just wrong. This one, that was our magic weapon. There isn't another one to do. So, but cool thing is, you know, we've already upgraded our boomerang. I think it's weird that you get a boomerang in level 1 and then in level 2. So I guess if you don't play them in the right order, you could doom yourself. But I don't know. All right, I don't think. No, we already went through this one. I couldn't remember if we did. This next one is going to be awful. This is a Moldorm. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these. These are, they're usually like the worms. If you've ever watched my Link's Awakening video, Link's Awakening, yeah, Link's Awakening video, there are one of these, and it's just they're weird. They look like little caterpillar things. So just super weird to see in a game like this. Whoa! Oh, took out 2 of the bats. The bats with a bomb. Bats. All right, that was my Joker impression. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't that bad. All right, so go up and see what's the man on the door say. The Dongo dislikes smoke. Okay, so what he's trying to tell us. Did you see all that smoke that just came out of that bomb? The boss, the Dodongo, the Triceratops that you'll see, he doesn't like that. Alright, I just wanted to show you that I could bomb that false wall. We'll see it here in a bit. Get my boomerang back. It's like the best weapon I think that you can have, because you can just freeze things. It gives you a little bit of time. Speaking of getting time, there was some time. Yeah. Okay. So let's go up. We are almost. I mean, you can see we're almost done. So there was that false wall that I blew out. Talked to that guy with, right? So you can tell we're close to the boss because you can hear him screaming, right? And actually, the red dot, the compass, what that does is that's actually the Triforce piece. That's not actually the boss, but the boss is always in the room next to it. So, you know, pretty easy. Okay, the Dongo dislikes smoke, so no more boomerangs. Let's go in with a bomb. It's a bomb! Ooh, but you gotta do it right. It's gotta be like coming at you. You want him to eat the thing. Yep. Just like that. And it only takes 2, right? It takes 2, and we're done. So, it was so easy. Got a heart. Come here. Got a heart. And we're gonna get a piece of the Triforce. Ding dong. Da-da-da-da. Love it. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Right. Righty. see. Where am I? Up. Just show you guys. I don't think we need any more right now. We eventually will. But there are some more rubies here. There are 30. Is it a get? And take you down here. There's a the arrows. There's a bonus 10. You know, that is something that we want to get eventually, is get arrows. But we don't need them right now. But you know what? You want a quick little oh gosh, that guy one's fast. Quick little 10 rupees here. Get it. There we go. That's awesome. So we're at 92 now. Ooh, I think I don't need those. I kind of do, but it's okay. I'll get them. I ain't stressing. I'm okay. We'll just dodge the arrows. Go away. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember, I did take you to level 3 accidentally at one time, so we're gonna go ahead and walk back on purpose and get there. So, kind of go back to where we first started, to the very beginning, back to where it all began. Kind of cheesy, but I don't care. Now I guess we just go down here. Come on. I gotta go up a little bit. Ooh. Okay. Take the bridge. Oh, cool. I'm super strong. You can't even hurt me. Okay. Just to show you guys, if we need it, which I don't believe that we do. I think we're still strong. We don't need one. Ah, this is right. This is the old lady. Right? Oh god, it like auto-equipped it for me. It knew I wanted it. Okay, I can buy medicine. These are the potions. The 40, I think you get it once. The 68, the blue one is once. The red one is twice. So once you drink the red one, it turns blue. I'm not gonna get either of them. I think we're still really good on how we're progressing here. So let's get down and do it. All right, and we've gotten to level 3. There's a one-eyed frog guarding the way, and I'll shoot him in the face. Level 3. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. This is the one where we're going to get the raft. I said that, right? It is the raft. The ladder. The raft. It is the raft. So we'll go ahead and once we get in here, we'll be able to get well, obviously we'll get one heart, but this will help us unlock another free heart that we can find on the map. I referenced it in one of the first episodes, and now you'll be able to see that I am not lying. So I wasn't worried that you guys thought that, but you know. Hey, so if you ever wanted to play a game and have the easiest bosses in the world, do you remember the Hershey Kisses that we were fighting? Well, how about the blobs? The blobs are dumb. The blobs are dumb. I will tell you this, though. If you do not have the tunic, and you do not have this magic sword, these neck guys are actually kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. It's just because you can't, I mean, they guard you. Yeah. You have to hit them like from the side, and it just, you can't freeze them. Yep, it's a pain in the butt. So, you can bomb them if you want. They don't take that much damage. But it's still a pain. I will go ahead and bomb secret area. Just to kind of show you guys some more cool stuff. I'm not ready yet to go there. Oh, I don't think I want to take you there yet. But, you know what? Let's just stay in our normal doors for now. Conquer the left side of the map. And then we'll get you to the other side. I have all these keys. I should find the locked door, shouldn't I? That would make sense. Take care of these, things are called cases. I never knew why. But always remember, like Reese's, love peanut butter cups. Chocolate peanut butter, I mean, God, it's almost like Nutella. It's so good. How do you just not? Okay. So this is one of the stupider levels. You gotta fight these dum-dums. Told you, I don't like them. Ugh. But, you know, we're magic. We got the strong sword, we got, you know, the things that I say with the things and the other things. You know what I'm saying? We have all the magic weapons. We have the better sword, we have the tunic. Oh my god. But you always gotta kill everybody. Just to get all the stuff. Like I said, you gotta kill all the bosses. Now, these ones at least let you out, so I don't think you gotta kill everybody in here, so we can always kill them on the way back out. But I think that if you just do it, they just give you more bombs. Right? I'm not gonna try to kill myself just to get one more bomb. Right. There is the raft. Easy peasy. What I wish they had was you can get an ocarina like you do in like Link's Awakening. And you could just, once you're at some point in the dungeon, you could just teleport. Right? Don't have that here. It's a little bit of a bummer. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of these. If you hit the disco balls, can't remember what they're called, but they freeze. They don't freeze you, they just make it so you can't use your sword. It's super annoying. I don't think they hurt you. They just irritate. Right? They almost, like if you look at them, they almost look like lions. Lions with manes. Alright. It's a good thing we have the boomerang, because we can go ahead and kill all the bosses in here. And there's the bomb we never needed. But hey, we got it now. That's what's important, I guess. Go ahead and kill that. Go ahead and kill you. It's kind of easy. Get 10 coins there. So, let's see. Let's go up. Ooh. Kill that. Kill that. I don't need you. So there's one of these. Run through it. See, freeze time, but you can't freeze those guys. Did you get the sword from the old man on top of the waterfall? You would probably be inclined to show it to him right now, but if you hit him, he will start throwing fire or things at you, so I would advise against slicing the old man. You're probably like, Rex, why would you do that? Like, who would ever think about that? I thought about it. I was just like, you know, well, you think, of course I got it. Here it is. Whack, 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 whack. And he was not a fan. Was not a fan at all. Yes, I don't. Dude, bro, like, we don't need to talk about this again. I got it. I think this is why I hit him last time. The first time I was like, yeah, I got it. And then the second time it was just like, why would you ask me again? I already told you I had it. Maybe because he can't actually hear me. You guys can hear me. I'm just rambling on right now. I'm so sorry. I'm not. We're having fun. All right. So I can bomb my way to the next room, which is in there. I will just show you that it does exist. But I think there's one more room. I don't remember if it does anything. Probably a wild goose chase. Especially since I gotta kill these idiots. Oh, bombs. Okay. Let's see, what else we got? What is in here? I swear this is nothing. I can't put my finger on it. Put my finger on the controls. My Peter Griffin. Oh, I knew it. It's just 5 coins. Okay. sorry, went the wrong way. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be like a very gross looking like squid monster? You'll just have to see it. It's just like the weirdest, yeah. He spits like all these fireballs at you. There's really like no, I think the magical shield helps, but I'm telling you, you just gotta get lucky. Place a bomb on him. Boom! So, that was super lucky to show you guys, but what normally happens is you like just bomb parts of him off, right? And then he, keeps moving around, and you can do that a few times, or you can just, go and hit him. But as he loses arms, he will just, keep moving around. But yeah, one place right in the middle, and he just walks over it and it just explodes. So, easy peasy. Life is greasy. So, that was level 3. Wasn't that awesome? You guys loved it. You're like, oh, had a lot of fun there. Rex, he's so smart. He's so smart. All right. So, I promised that there would be some magic going on. We got our raft, right? And I will show you guys this. Whoop. No, I won't. I was gonna. I'm not gonna now. So that thing up there, if you take the raft up there, that is level 4. That is where we're gonna go soon. We don't want to go there now because we want to go and get our other thing. Kind of going the wrong way. I'm sorry. I meant to go up one more. And you can cut through, but it's easier to go up and over, up and around. And as you can see, there's less bad guys this way too. Oh, because they're hidden sea monsters. Sea monsters, sand monsters. They're not in the sea, doof. Oh, come on. Sorry, it's just. Ugh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, coins. Still want coins. As I mentioned, we're going to need to buy some other stuff eventually. We'll need arrows. There's like, it's like 80 coins, rupees, whatever. We're gonna need to buy some food for one of the levels. I'm still far off. I think it's like 80 to 100. I think we found one for 60. So, we're still doing good there. But oh, come on. There we go. And then the magic. You can always tell that you found a cool secret when you hear that noise. Alright, take any one you want. How many hearts do I already have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This will give me 10. So I think after level 5, we can get the magic sword. Which makes sense because it's on the way to level 6. Alright, alright. We're just gonna float back down. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pick up arrows. Nah. I don't need them. Don't need them yet, but I'm here. Ugh. I'm here. I'm here. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's the other bonus heart that we get. But we get that one after this next level because we'll get the ladder. And the ladder is what takes us over there. Yeah, I want to go ahead and just get these guys. Oh, oh come on. What's your little secret? That is level 8. You didn't see that coming, did you? You burn that thing, and it unlocks the dungeon. That's level 8. Just a little fun fact. Just a little fun fact. I'm not gonna take you there because you don't need to go there yet. You're getting too far ahead of me. All right, stop. Slow your roll. We'll make it there. But for now, we gotta go to level 4 first. And I believe we're at the wrong end of all this. You go down a little bit more. Getting close. Getting close. Getting close. Getting close. Getting close. Getting closer. Getting close. Getting closer. Getting close. Getting close. I might actually be lost. Actually, don't recognize where I am. Oh, got it. Cool. I was like, I just have no idea where I am right now. This is exactly where I want to be. All right, all right. And this stupid little windmill thing. So, this is level 4. We just go on in and start going. So, let's get to it. Right. Oh, you know what? I always forget. I always want to start with the boomerang. Boomerang is just where it's at. And then especially because you got a room full of bats. Kisses. They're just so easy. You just... What? You could, like, throw it, and if you miss, then you still have your sword that you can use at the same time. Booyah! Key. See, so I don't know if you guys noticed this. I already have 3 keys. And I think I mentioned this in another video. It's just... You just get more keys than you know what to do with. Mostly, it's the keys that you pick up in the dungeon that you're in. That's what they're used for. There are no extras. They're just, and you can't take it from one to the other. It just doesn't work like that. Okay. Oh, forgot about this level. This is one where it runs out of light a lot. So you only have to do this once per room, but you do have to relight it. So, ooh. There we go. That's the tactic I mean to do. Look, it looks like ham, doesn't it? It kind of look like ham. Rex to you, everything looks like ham. Whatever, ham is good. Ham on. Ham and whole wheat. All right. Yes, I made a Weird Al reference. If you don't know who Weird Al is, you Google that. I'd say go home, but you don't go home. You just gotta Google it. Okay. All right. So the only thing in here is the ham. Not this, not the ham. This is what it is. You guys are paying attention. All right. Ham acquired. More bats. Another key, because as I already mentioned, I just need so many of these keys. Glad I had him. Oh, it's getting dark again. Okay. Candle time. And yes, the candle is also a weapon. I didn't know if you guys knew that. But you can burn people with it. I mean, it's fire, right? I mean... I laugh because you know that each thing that you kill releases 2 bats. I killed 2 of those guys at the same time. It means there's 4 bats. And I killed all 4 bats in one boomerang throw. Thank you, thank you. That's all I gotta say there. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Burn down the house. Right. Just gotta keep just like switching back and forth. Switching back. Switching back. Dude, this is nice. I was like, they're almost like all worth 5 rupees. It's pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright. Burn this place down again. Setting fire. Alright. Once again, just get you. Take care of you. You're just gonna stay over there. You guys will notice that I can't get over there because of the water, but what I'm en route to go do is to get a ladder. And the ladder lets you do whatever you want. Whoa. Come on. Oh, missed that one again. Ah, I got that one though. Sucker. All right, now these are guys that you always want to watch out for. These things will like steal your shield. Yeah. Yeah, just beware of them. Especially if you got these like little disco balls everywhere, because you can't fight. See, I can't push my buttons. Okay. Oh, stop time. Yeah. All right, and then go ahead and push one of these down here, and we found our magic raft. I don't think they can those little ring things. I don't think they can steal much of anything else. Yeah, I don't think they can steal much of anything else. Yeah, no, I think it's just the shield. But still, it's not, I mean, you have this shield. I mean, I don't think you lose a shield, you just lose your magical shield. So it's like you've always had your other one kind of like in your pocket. Because I don't know where you put all this stuff. Where does Link store all of this stuff? It's ridiculous. Go in here. You guys are gonna see that this is just a dead end. That was a waste of a key. That's really all it was. Because just surrounded by water. Yep. But there's the map. You get to see what weird thing we're in this time. Oh, I should not be talking. That thing is about to eat me. Ah. Oh yeah. Forgot I could just take shortcuts. I could just walk across the water. I'm Jesus. I'm not Jesus. Sorry, I'm not even gonna joke about that. Can offend too many people there. I am not Jesus. I can cross the water. Yeah, we're just gonna stop talking about this. Alright. Okay, going through. You do get stuck on it sometimes, though. That's the bummer. Hello? Oh. Yoink! No! Yoink! Got him. Alright, I don't know what I want to do. I think this is the map, wasn't it? Mappy, mappy, map. Do you guys see any more? There's like chocolate. There we go. I'm not gonna light this one up because I just remember it surrounds the whole thing. Cool. Getting close. Getting close. Actually, there is a little bit of a secret here. Trust me. You guys kind of see the little shadows now there. There's a hole. And it just gives me some rupees. I can go, and I think I can go anywhere I want here. So it's like that way, that way, that way. So, I'm trying to think. This way, I think, is a bad guy. What was that, like, squid thing that we fought in the last episode? So I wouldn't say go there. This one's another key. Don't need keys, but, you know, we kind of do need keys. So let's go ahead and light this place up. Burn some bats. And then boomerang some bats. Ugh. Diagonal skills, yeah. All right. What was this one? I don't remember. I just wasted my key. Yeah, walk into the waterfall. That's, yeah. So you walk into the waterfall, then the guy tells you that there's a sword hanging above. You know, just things you don't really need to know because you already kind of know them. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't, yeah, you're fine. Doesn't make any sense. Alright. Candle, candle. Gotta be quick about this one. Here we go. Alright. Here that we are close. Okay. Oh my god, how'd you move that twice? Dude, what is your deal? There we go. Like, how is he doing this? Okay. The thingy. Oh, okay. I'm trying to remember. This is gonna be a two-headed boss. And yeah, I think you just fight him. Two-headed boss, you just take out each head. Yeah, I need more hearts. Oh. That's okay. That's okay. We will continue. Okay, I'm actually going to... Yeah, I'm going to go get a fairy, come back with all my hearts, and we will restart. I will be right back. I'm good. We can go forward. Got it. There we go. See, I couldn't do that with without the tunic and the sword. And just annoying. All right. Oh, righty. Wait, what level was that? That was level 4? Yeah. Level 4. Okay, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, because I get my... Yeah, I remember now. We want to do... Yeah, we want to get our bonusy heart thing. So, no, sorry. Hold on. Alright. So this one's going to be interesting. Okay. My videos are always how to beat the level and then how to get to the next level. So, this is where we're going. Kind of got distracted on a little detour there, but what we need to do is we need to go, yep, still this way. Remember where I showed you where there was a raft, or a place where we wanted to get a ladder to get to our next heart, next free heart. So that is where we're going now. Pretty easy. Keep walking. Yep, freeze time. Don't need to really face these guys. Just want to kind of get out of their way. We'll take that though. Free coinage. Right, heart number 12. So now, okay, this is gonna be a long way back. Okay, we are gonna go kind of on an adventure here. This is the quest of all quests. Just backtracking the whole way, going back to where we came, going through the sand, going through the desert, crossing the desert. Just came off the beach. No, get out of here, goober. Okay. But ow. I mentioned there was just some things that we wanted to find. Ha 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 ha! Did you like that? Did you like that little trick I just pulled there? So, let's see. So there's something, there's like rocks and boulders that you can move in this game, and you know, you can only do it if you're strong enough. If you guys remember any of the other Zelda games that we've played in the past, there's is this one? Oh, I was in the wrong area. There's where is it? Where is it? Get out of here! Get out of here! You need power bracelets. The bracelets make you stronger. There we go. Get out of here. And now I have one. So now I can move mountains. I cannot remember what was in this thing. It's a potion. I might want it. No, don't need any of these. I'm good. Thanks, brah. So, I'm just gonna keep wandering over yonder. Right? Okay, so see all those Lionels over there? And see how there's just like a weird, they got the 4 rocks, and then there's just something in the middle that's missing? Well, that, spoiler, is a secret. And now that I have the thing, the power bracelet to move those rocks, I'll get a portal. And I'll kind of want a portal to get to the next level, so yeah. So I'm not gonna touch any of these, but we are close by. We are gonna get the sword. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It is up here. I don't remember which one it actually is. It's one of these. Oh, such a good guess. That was such a good guess. Because if you hit the wrong one, a ghost pops out. Master using it, and you can have this. And I think, yeah, biggity booyah. All right. I mean, it doesn't look like anything, but it's a diagonal sword. Hood, 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 hood. I love how he just he puts all his weight into it. All right, all right, all right. So let's get to dancing, as they say. And I want to keep going. I don't like Lionels. I don't like Lionel. They're hard in Breath of the Wild. They're not so bad here, but they still suck. I think there's like 4 from up here. The orange ones, okay, there's only 2. The orange ones are not bad. It's the blue ones that give me heartburn. Okay, which one of these can I move? There it is. Is it the right one? Yep. The right one was the right one. And by that I mean it was the correct one. Thank you. Okay, there's a potion shop up there if I wanted to go, but I don't want to do this. I think we came in here before. This is kind of gets stuck. You keep, yeah. It just always looks the same, but what you got to do is you just got to kind of come up here like 5 times, and then eventually it'll just like unlock you here, do like that, and then here you are. And you can fight this guy if you want to, but this is level 5. Right. Let's go ahead and start on through and go ahead and start killing a bunch of things. We've got our new magical sword. Whoa! So a lot of these dum-dums should take only a few hits. The problem with them, though, is like nothing like freezes them, distracts them, you know, sends them backwards, but you know what? I think we're still good. Alright. Very quick, very easy key. Because you guys know me, I'm gonna put a little bit of secrets on this. So, let's go ahead and just blow open the door here. Right, see what the man has to tell us. Digdogger hates certain kinds of sounds. I wonder if he's alluding to what we're gonna find in this dungeon. Spoiler alert, he is. We're going to find something cool that makes noises that the, you know, Digdogger, which I won't tell you what that is yet, is going to hate. Let's go ahead and burn our way through. I mean, I should be able to burn a mummy, right? Pretty easy. Oh, good. Need some more bombs. Come on. But I really should get back to my freeze tactics. Come on, bomb. Don't you go away from me. There we go. Right, and that crazy dude is holding a key that I want, and I'm gonna take. So just to show you guys, you know, we went around, we did the secret door. This, if I had just gone straight up, we would have gone back to the same place. So not really a big deal. One thing I do want to show you here, though, is... Well, maybe I should light the room up first so you can see it. And let's go ahead and put a bomb in here. Blow open the door. We are going to come back to that, don't you worry. But I just want to go ahead and set it off now, just so we can see things. Alright, you ready? Right. So, I don't know if you guys remember these, right, from their episodes. They're the little Triceratops, Dodongos. They take 2 bombs to kill. If you can do the math, there's 3 of them there. 2 bombs apiece, 6 bombs. That's all my bombs. I'm not ready yet to do anything. I know in, my mantra is, you gotta kill all the bad guys. But in this case, you really don't have to do anything because nothing happens by killing them. Ironically, I believe you get more bombs. It will open up this door, but because we did this earlier, right? We blasted the hole in here. We're just gonna kind of bypass everything that they did. So, let's go ahead and kill my zombie friends, my mummy friends, whatever. Mommy, zombie, it's the same thing. They're both back from the dead. Get a bomb from you. Bombs from you. Great stop time, which I don't need a stop time for anything, right? Doesn't make any sense. Maybe we should kill that guy first, but right? And I believe we could also like push a doorknob up. Can't remember. Could be wrong on that. Right. Let's just go in here. Bypass that door again. Yeah, come on. Yeah, I'll just blow some of you up. Don't like using my bombs this way, but... Boom! Got 2 of them. These guys are still the worst. I think they only take 2 hits. Maybe only take 2 hits with my new sword. Yeah, there we go. They still... If they hit you, they still... Yeah, there we go. Fairy. They still take a bunch of health from you, so. Ugh. So I don't really want to waste all my time with him. There we go, and one more. Come on. There we go. Okay, take the stairway down. There's always bats in these stairways, so I get my boomerang out. Oh, and look. Guess who was right? Rex! Rex! Right! You swear I played this game before. And if you guys are new to this channel, you know that I've played this game before. That's why I'm going through it. Alright. So, where do we go? Alright, let's go ahead. We have 1 key, so we'll just start this way. I believe I got some more of these idiots. Yeah. Don't care for them. I think I've made that painfully obvious. Ugh. Come on. Come on. There we go. Ah! Come on. Come on. I don't know why I panicked. I have a boomerang. I could have just caught her with it. You want to talk about like games that are scary, right? You play like Resident Evil and you get your jump scares. This game is terrifying. I mean, you're 8-bit, you're side to side. There's no margin of error. And the yeah, I really need to get this red tunic. All right, so it's a good thing I still have my boomerang, because ooh, almost got both of them. That would have been a treat. All right, remember I said the Dig Dogger hates noises. Well, we just got the whistle or recorder. I can't remember what the official name is. I think it's a whistle, but yeah, whatever. All right, so let's keep going in. Let's keep on trucking, baby. All right, I might have actually messed up on this. Oh, I know. I think when I said we didn't need to fight the dongos, I could have been really wrong. Get out of here. Ooh, just screw right by. I believe they have a key for me, so I need to go back and get it really quick. But good thing for us, we kind of killed everything. The problem with that is I don't have any bombs. I only have 3, but maybe these guys have something more for me. Come on, I would love some bombs. Come on. Come on! There we go. Oh, that was good. That was real good. All right. Can only lose one of these. There's one. Pretty easy. Ugh. Let's see. You already messed up. I already messed up. Okay, I need to have one like turn right at me. Oh, come on. I mean, hopefully one of them like blows up and gives me another one. Like that guy? Come on. Don't need that. I wish you could pick them back up. That's my problem. Alright. So I have one more. I'm gonna just follow this dum-dum around until he comes at me. Come at me, bro. Alright. Oh, it wasn't the right one. Okay, I didn't want to go in here yet. But I need some bomb action. So, hopefully they can give me some. Ugh, big fat negatory. Right, I don't want to get too far away from this. Because this is just not the time that I'm coming back. There's something else that we need, and ironically, it's to get more bombs. It's to get more bombs. Ah, thank you. Okay. So, we'll pretend like I didn't do this. Go back and kill the dungos. Hopefully there's still just... Yeah, there's just the 2 of them. Of course, I have to make each one of these count. So let's make sure... He's walking right at me. Walk at me. There's one. Okay. Can't ever do them, like, at the same time. I need you to walk right at me. No! Ugh! Okay, I need to kill the 1. Okay. I can't even get the second one. Alright. Okay. Let's try this again. Try it again. I believe those mummies come back. No? I think the other mummies come back. Sorry, guys. I know you're like... I'm usually more on top of this. It's the bomb thing that's killing me. Alright. Can't remember up here. No, that was the map. Alright. Show you guys what I was trying to do the whole time. Oop. Kill all these pieces. Boom. Alright, got my key. With my one last bomb. Make sure it bomb the door right. Get on in it. Alright. I bet you'd like to have more bombs. All this adventure, this was just ridiculous. But at least he fills it up, right? It cost 100, but I get to hold 12 now, and he gave me 12. Magical. Alright. So, one more adventure back. One last doof. Well, it's a good thing I have so many, because I am really ruining this here. Alright, 1. Got it. Okay, just need one more. Come at me. Nope. There we go. Oh my gosh. Get the bombs back like I knew I would. And now I can come in here and kill these, like, Hershey Kisses. Yep, don't need that. Just need the key. Yeah, just make sure you... Okay, the door was not open the first time I was here, so... Just saying. Mummies are gone. Good to roll. We already did all this. We are good. All right. Back to where we were going. Oh my gosh. Don't really need to talk to you guys. Oh, I killed those mummies before. I mean, I'll take you guys in here. You don't need to see this, but this is where the map was. And if you don't believe me, let me just burn this place down for a minute. Burn! Yep. So, we would have had to made our way back. But for right now, we're just going to go back into right here. Alright, it's a good thing we have the candle equipped, because I'm just going to set you on fire! Not like this is going to do anything, but, you know. Oh! Yeah, I forgot I can shoot these guys from the side with this. Yep, get the ham. Get the ham. Ham on. We already did the song. You guys don't need to know the ham song anymore. We're good. We're good. Alright. Get back into this. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Oh, yes. No! Just a lot of, yeah, get it. No, man. Oh, but the reason I'm so upset now is I don't have, okay. I don't have my, my sword. So now I have to actually, like, go up and stab these guys. Oh, now I have it. Boom! 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 Get some! Alright, now I have 3 keys. I think that's still a little too much. But we have 3. Just kill these dinguses. Simple enough. Get another key, because, you know, we need them all. Here's the guys that just still don't like you. But this is going to be a little bit easier because I can just throw swords everywhere. Okay. Got a couple of them. Alright. Come on. Come on. Come on. Last one. Last one. Yeah. Really? And now I get to stop the time. I'll just do it anyway, but I don't need to. Alright. Show you guys some magic. So we are in our fun area. So this is, we're gonna go into, this is gonna be the Dig Dogger. And he's like this giant one-eyed thing. And I believe these things appear. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, okay. So I wanna time this right. This is gonna be great. Remember, he hates noise. But, okay, this is gonna be great. He hates noise. So I want to make sure that I play this. But he's going to shrink, and that bomb should just blow up. Yeah! Oh, it's supposed to take him out in one hit. But you saw how quick that was. He shrinks, and then you're really just supposed to attack him. But because that bomb, it kind of freezes time in between the bomb and when the recorder goes. It timed it just right, but I guess it wasn't strong enough to take him out in one shot. So I know that took a lot, but that was really easy to get that Triforce. So, let's go ahead and get us to the next level. Right, if you guys don't remember, we had to go and pick up our sword in the, like, magical graveyard. So we're actually just gonna go back. One-eyed frogs! We're just gonna go back. Because near there, I don't remember if I said, hey, there is a dungeon there, but we got pretty close. Just gonna go down a little bit. Now that we have our sneaky stepladder, just cross over. Actually, I think I went a little too far. Maybe I didn't want to cross over. I want to cross over. Ooh. Ah, didn't even hurt me. Cross over here. There we go. Sorry. Lionels. Okay, maybe we'll sneak down here for a minute. Just want to get away from him. Run! go. All right, and I believe there's like a little shop. I think it's hidden like right here. Right here. There we go. Oh, all right. We're gonna come right back. I want to get some medicine. Just the dungeons are getting a little harder, and I would like to have some medicine before we go in there. So I'm gonna be stupid and try to tackle one of these guys. All right, I can clear a bunch of them. Okay, not that bad. The magical sword is just I don't know. It's like cutting grass. The only problem is they need to give you something. Come on! Alright, I'll go back up. I mean, this is where the... No, wait. I think it's one more over. The boss is... The dungeon. I'm gonna try this just one more time. Worst case, if I don't get it on this one, I'll just get the blue. Blue is good, too. It's just such a discount to get the red one as well. Alright, you know what? Just gonna get the blue one. Now, if you guys notice, I still have 2 keys. 2 keys! I had one left over from Dungeon 4, and now I have another one left over from Dungeon 5. Alright. Alright, so now that we've gotten that, let's just go over here. And I swear, if I have to kill Lionel's and I get 7... rupees out of it. Oh my gosh! Ugh, I got 5. I would have quested for 2 more. All right, so this is where we are going. Come on, Lionel. Gotcha. All right, so this is level 6. Let's equip our boomerang and get right into this. All right, so going in. I mean, I need a key, right? But I don't, because I already have 2. But let's go ahead and get one. I'll let you in on a little secret before I go. One of these dungeons, I think it's like level 7, maybe it's 8. You get a skeleton key, which means you don't need any keys anymore. And instead of it saying 2 keys, it'll say A. I don't know why it says A. Probably because they can't do infinity signs in this pixelated world. But, you know, that's where we go. All right, so a new enemy that we're going to see right now is called the Wizrobe, and they suck. But we have a magical sword, which means they don't need to take so many hits. We've also purchased a magical shield. It's that big shield. And what that's going to do is it's going to not really deflect, but it's going to stop the things that they throw at you. They're like magic beams. So as you can see, when he comes to shoot at me, there are 4 of them. Sorry. I don't want to do it when there's 4. I need 1 to look at me. Come on, 1. One of you look at me. There we go, see? Just deflects it. It doesn't send them back, but I mean, you could just go up and then you just stab them. And see, in one thing, and you stab them and they're good. It's, you know, it's not really that hard. All right, so let's see what's in here. I already know what's in here. It's kind of a waste of a key, but it says aim at the eyes of Goma. Now, spoiler alert, the eyes of Goma, the boss is Goma, and it's kind of like a spider-looking thing with 1 eye. I don't know if you can go back to one of the earlier episodes, but when we were walking around, I decided, hey, I got enough money. I'm going to go get some bow and arrow. Actually, we picked up the bow, I think, in the first dungeon. We're going to go get some arrows. And this is why. This is when we're going to start to need it. So, aim at the eyes of Goma. We're prepared. Your boy Rex, always keeping you prepared for the dungeons. So, I am the way your son don't need. I know my methods are a little unorthodox, they're a little weird, but I'm leading you on the right path, so I would follow what I'm laying out here for you guys. So, more Wizrobes. I don't know what just happened. That might have just been a cool little glitch. Or I wonder if this is... Oh, no, you know what? This is the room where there's like it's a random one. You can kill all 4 individually, or if you kill like the magic Wizrobe, you you win, and then they all die. It's weird. But I'm gonna take it. It's easy. All right. Get the Hershey Kisses. Pick up the ham. Pick up the ham. You're like so stupid. All right. Going in, and I did not mean to pick the bow and arrow. I do not want to actually waste any arrows. Actually, I don't know if that's a thing, but I still don't want to. All right. Oh. See, you guys notice that now those stupid... Oh, those things hurt us. Also, why we decided to pick up the magical shield. Because, you know, we... Oh, come on! Come on, bat! Thank you. Sorry, guys. I kind of screamed in your ear a little bit. I need to settle down a little bit. All right, let's go. Let's get in here. Watch out for these guys. Sprint! Sprint! We're good. And get some more whizzies. I think these things are called likes, which I hate. Just gonna let you know. Okay. Blue whiz robes. Oh my gosh, I think I'm about to die. Let's turn around really quick. Ooh. You know what? I believe if you die, you get to start back at the level, so I'm actually just gonna keep going. Oh. Yeah, no quitting. Also, don't get eaten, remember? Don't get eaten by these things. They will steal your shield. So, we didn't get that far in, and I think it was pretty early to where I'm just gonna continue. There we go. Keep going. All right, let's try this again. Like the likes. Oh, and surprisingly, that one did not eat me. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember the little disco balls. They suck, and they make it so you can't use your sword anymore. But as long as I don't run into them, I'll be fine. Get this like. All right. Let's get up in here. Yeah. The fact that they can, like, go diagonal is what throws me off! I don't like it. Come diagonal. Yeah, just kill you. Alright. So we can go through the obvious door, or we can blow up the secret wall. You know how we do it. We always blow up stuff we're not supposed to blow up, right? Let's burn stuff that we're not supposed to burn. Man, it's not the way that was supposed to work, but, you know, let's go back and try it again, right? Okay. I'm gonna die because of these stupid whizzies. Come on, whizzy. Where's he going? You know what? I don't have time for this, so I'm just gonna leave. I don't care about him. Okay, I'm gonna let you in a little secret. You guys remember these guys? They're the ones who, once you hit them, they burst out these, like, red... Yeah, those things. I was about to say, if I can hit them with my sword, that ain't gonna happen anymore. But if I kill them by fire or something else, then the bats will still show up. So, let's go ahead and take these guys out. Come on. Because I'm a big old super wuss, I don't want to do it that way. You know what? Okay. Actually, yep, I'm gonna die. I'm glad I died. I do need to go out and get some more potion. I will go ahead and skip to that and come back. But I kind of actually went the wrong way. I decided to just go right towards Goma, the boss, but forgot that we wanted to pick up our magic item. So let me go and get this, and I'll be right back. All right, back at my favorite spot. So last time we went to the right. What I really meant to do was take you to the left. I gotta use some of this fun blue, well actually it's red medicine. Now that I've already consumed one of them, it's now gonna be blue. Whew. All right, let's go in and make sure that we don't mess this up. Righty. So you guys are gonna recognize this boss. It's like a mini boss. We've dealt with him before, but he now has 3 hits. Yeah, but because he's got this. Yeah, there we go. Because I have the magic sword and the tunic. The magic sword, he dies really fast. With the tunic, it just helps because, you know, awesomeness. I don't think I need a lot of bombs, but oh, actually I thought this was gonna be whiz robes. I can handle the likes. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. But at least they can be frozen, and those stupid disco balls stay on their own side of the court. Cheevers. Alright. Oh, so now we got the map. You can see everything that we see. So, where are we gonna go? It's all kind of, you know, like really connected anyway. But I want to go ahead and get our magic prize, so I want to go ahead and get to the tunnel. And I feel like that's, oh my god, that's so much easier if I have shooty swords. And yes, that's my technical term for them. They're called shooty swords. Oh, no! I need my shooty sword back. These blue dim-dums are just, like, the worst. Alright. Whew! This is what we needed last time, because I believe the magic wand is what really helps with the whiz robes. So. Da-da-da-da. And you will see. Just equip it. Everything's blue. I don't know why. But see, whiz robes give them a piece of their own medicine. Never runs out. It's awesome, right? So, let's just go back and let's take a little shortcut because, you know, I don't like walls and I like to destroy things. So, boom! Gonna blow it up. Oh. Now, ugh. See, I can't use my sword when those things hit me, but I can still use my wand. So, that is why it is super magical. It takes a lot longer, but, you know, it works. Alright. You don't really need to know this, but I will show you. This will allude to our next dungeon. There are secrets where fairies don't live. I wonder what he means by that. Well, I don't think I've taken you where the fairy is that I like to stop and visit, but we will show you. There's fairies hang out over water, and then they, you know, that's when you get there, they give you all the hearts. There's a place that looks exactly like that, but it doesn't have any water. Do a little something special, and, you know. Okay, I thought I could still use this stupid thing. Oh, they can dodge it, though. Oh, and I also can't use my thing right now. Ugh. Okay, come on. I'll get you. Yeah, you know, and the boss is nearby. But I'm going to let you in a little secret, and it's kind of a disappointment. And the boss is not really nearby us. We can't bomb this wall. And I have enough bombs that I will show you that I'm not lying. Can't get in. So we actually have to go back Remember when I said that I had kind of jumped the gun and I went somewhere I wasn't supposed to? Well, now you know where I wasn't supposed to be going. So, let's get in here. Battle some more Wizzies. Oh, I wanted the candle. Should have not done it that way. Alright, and probably uno mas. One more. Get him. You guys are going to recognize this. This was just back the way, you know, one of the ways that we came. I just decided to go this way instead. And so then now you'll recognize on the way back. This is where we found those stupid hoppy thingies when I was like, hey, you know, I think I can get past them and everything will be fine. So. Right, and if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be a kind of a cheat path back to where we want to go. Yeah, you recognize we've already been in this one before. No, I didn't want to die. I didn't mean to do that. I was going to use my potion. Alright, we'll just keep going. I mean, we get to start in here again. It's fine. I'll have my potion on ready, I guess. It's not really a big deal. Oh, I did it again. Right. Not trying to hit the bats. There we go. Whew. Okay. We've done this one before. I was going into the room with all the Wizzies and stuff. So before we go in, go ahead and take my magic bottle here. I'm also gonna leave some bombs. I don't know if bombs help, but I feel like bombs could help. Especially if I get more. Oh. Okay, it's not doing so bad. Alright. Yeah, alright. Okay, I'm telling you, most of this is just lead up to the boss. The boss is not that hard. I believe it only takes one shot to kill him, and it's just timing. But it's just, oh my god, it is getting to it. That is hard. I mean, those whiz robes, those blue ones, awful. But in... I don't know if it's the next one, the next level, or the one after it. You end up getting another. You end up getting the red tunic, which is even better, right? For defense, but you know. And then when you find the whiz robes, they're not that bad. But could you just imagine if you never found this and you just had to keep going? Sorry, I just want to make sure I'm equipped with the right item. I can't remember where I am right now. I'm gonna go down one. Ooh, yeah, candle. Oh, cool. I can't escape. They cannot even get me from here. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Whew. I mean, I really don't even need to fight them, but it's so easy. It gave me a key for some stupid reason. I have no idea. Alright. So, we gotta kill a few more Wizzies in here. Get some bombs. And you know what? I'm not even gonna do it. I'm just gonna... No! 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 Ah. Okay, it can't hit me from here. So I'm just waiting for its eye to open up. Oh. Once it does, that's it. You just shoot it once with a bow and arrow, and bam, it is dead. And see, I could technically hide in there. That was it. All right, you guys might have seen a door in the other room. It just takes you down to bombs. It's false, right? We had the ham, the compass. It told us where we're going. And so we got this bad boy, and we are good. Oh my gosh, that took forever. I am sorry. We need to make our way over to dungeon number 7, but before we do, as always, you know that I just kind of have these like little tricks up my sleeve. And for us to be very prosperous, we kind of need to, pick up a little something on the way. It is going to be a little bit of snacky snack, because, your boy Rex is a little hungry. And he likes to share the love, and he's going to, take some of this snack and give it to I'm going to say the name wrong, a Goya, a Goria, a Gora? Whatever. You've seen them. They're like the big meaty freaks. Whoa! That live in this area. So, we just kind of need to trek over there and see where we're going. So, you guys will remember, kind of where we're coming from. In like the very first episode, I went and got the blue tunic from a little store, and it's not that one. A little store that was kind of hidden in one of these guys. So, you get out of here. You don't know me. Yeah. I'm gonna wand you. Wand you. Oh, I thought I got him. Whatever. It's one of these things. Here we go. All right. So before we go, and I don't have any money. Oh, all right. So this is where, let me just quest a little bit. I'm gonna come back. We actually going to need, as you saw, there was 60 we need for the bait. And we actually will need another 100 because there'd be a little bit of a surprise in the dungeon that we need to get. So why don't we go ahead and teleport through the Via of Magic video. All right, now we're back. Went questing, got 182 rupees. So now, this stuff is really expensive. I want to buy some bait. That's what it's called, bait. Like he's a giant fish. Bait. All right, so let's get back. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Man. Actually, you know what? It's not going to matter because I'm going to show you guys a trick when it comes to the berry. Right. Oh, and maybe I should have gotten some more. Oh, I probably should have bought some some potion. But, you know what? Let's just take a risk and say that I'll make it. All right, so to get into... So, you know what? I didn't even show you. I'm just talking like I've seen this before. So you come in here. There's a fairy, right? And you go up to her. She will replenish all of your heart. Very, very easy. If you remember in the last dungeon, it was, there are secrets where fairies are not. I can't remember the exact words. But you look at one of these and you're like, oh, wouldn't there be a fairy right there? You think there would be. But there's not. So what we want to do is we're actually going to play the recorder. And I know it looks very weird, but the water essentially just drained from everything. So now that we've done that, let's go in. So go ahead and just pick a door and pick this one to the right. Got some of our Moldorms, and because we hit the fairy on the way in, we have our magic shooty swords. So all I gotta do is just magic shooty sword a bunch of Moldorm fireballs and a biggity booyah. And if I got hurt, there was another fairy right there. So let's go ahead and continue on up. Duh. Okay, I didn't want to do that. I don't think this does anything. Yeah. In the outside the dungeon, it'll actually warp you like Mario style. Sorry, Mario 3 style, which I'm claiming Mario 3 probably ripped this off. It will teleport you to the dungeons that you've been to in the past. So, for now, let's just go and burn this place down, and then just go get some, some boomerang. Because you know us. Oh! Alright, that one had one of those magic things. right? You pick the right one, and then, you know, boom, you get your, everyone dies. Ah! This is what that stupid thing was called. Groya, that thing. This is what I meant. There'll be one of these that won't attack you, but he won't let you go by unless you feed him. He won't tell you that. At least I don't think he tells you that. He just kind of is like, oh, I'm a big dumb dum-dum, and, you know, you got to kind of figure it out for yourself. Come on. I keep thinking that they're going to, you know, like, go away, but, yeah, I just don't. So, I don't really need to check this, but I will just let you see it. There's a secret in the tip of the nose. Yeah, we don't have a dungeon, so it doesn't make any sense. Sorry, we don't have a map. That doesn't make any sense to us yet. But when we do, you'll figure out what it means. And if I remember right, this dungeon is called the Demon. So you're going to go in the demon's nose, and like a booger, there's a treasure. Yeah, I said it. Treasure, booger. You ever heard that thing, digging for gold? Well, there you go. All right, if you guys remember Dig Doggers were kind of easy. Figure out where they're going, drop a bomb near them, and then quickly do one of these moves. Play this, he'll go small, and then boom! Ugh. And then there you go. We get our bomb back, and, you know, then we're good to go. So. I don't think we really had to get him, but, you know, I wanted to anyway. All right. Got the Stalfos, and I'm just collecting some coins here, some rupees, get my magic shooty swords back, and I am good to go. So, let's get back to where we're going. So we got everything that we needed to. Right, we're really just like hunting for keys. It wasn't like a big deal. Righty, come back. Get some more of these beastie guys. And, I mean, you can see these guys are a lot easier. It's not like the whiz robes where they don't, you know, you can't do anything. Ugh. But you know what? It's those things that I don't care for. These, like, statues that just shoot fire at you. I can't handle those. Huh. Because it's just, like, one extra thing to just keep watching and get rid of. Yeah! I got you! Sucker! Alright. So not too hard. Okay, one reason that they're going to give you bombs. Why would you need bombs? There's a door. Because there's one here, and there's one there. And I'm going to steal you. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. And we go through. Right, going to the left. Oh! Should have been paying attention there. I always forget. Alright. More bombs, right? Alright. Yeah. Alright, get the little snaky snakes. The little snaky snakes. I think snakes get, yeah, they get frozen by these two. I mean, as you can see, the last dungeon was, like, the hardest. This one is not too bad. Come on, shoot. Thank you. Oh, I just need them to shoot things at me. So that way I can just get my key and go on. So, got some more of these guys. You don't need to use them, but just go ahead and blow them up while I can. Got a good strategy on these guys now. Oh, that was good. I'm 3 for 3 on that one. That was awesome. Ah, you dork. Got one. Okay, I wasted one. Actually, I wasted 2 already. This kind of sucks. Turn. Oh, turn at me. Turn at me, bro. Turn at me, bro. Got one. Got another. All right. Got them all. Just wanted some coins, right? Because I'm greedy. So, let's go up in here. And this is why I wanted my 100 coins. I bet you'd like to have more bombs. Now, this is why I was okay with using all my bombs to get the Dodongos dead. Because, you know what? Once you buy 100, he also replenishes them. So, it's kind of worth it. But only if you, right, only if you get them all. So let's go back and let's head out to the right. Let's use our boomerang and get it going. All right, gorillas. Okay, I gotta remember that's what they're called, gorillas, because it's like gorillas. Because they look kind of. I mean, maybe they don't. They're like these man. I think I've said this before. They're man bear pigs, right? They're man bear pigs, and that's just what they look like. All right, let's go right. I think this is Stalfos land. Yeah, but I think this has the ham in it. There's a ham in one of those Stalfoses somewhere. All right, getting all slow and glitchy on me. I love it. Okay, there, ham. Ham, compass, you guys know by now. That's what it is. The words are all the same to me. So, get our ham. We at least know where the boss is. Triforce. Triforce? Yeah. We know where we're going. And let's go up. I think I don't need a candle. I'll just get my boomerang back. Whew. Get you going. At least they're disco balls, right? The disco balls really can't hurt. They just keep you from using your swords again. But in this case, they're like super easy peasy. And just go! Just go up, and I'll be good. Alright, more dig dogs. So use the same strategy. Oh, I don't know if that one's gonna work. Yeah, okay. He kind of like banked into it. But this one, there are more. Woohoo! Ah! Oh, I still got hit. It didn't count though. It didn't count. I'll take it. God, more of these guys though. I keep forgetting. All right, so I don't want to jinx it, but it's almost not worth using the or buying the potion from the light. Oh, come on, get you. Yeah, you tried to run away, you butt. Didn't work. All right, what do we got? Grumble, grumble, blah 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 blah. See, Gorilla, he doesn't do anything. I would not suggest attacking him because he probably will fight back. So, you know, just kind of feed him. And then he goes away. He, like, scampers off to have a snack. But, you know, I don't care what he does as long as he's just not standing in my way. And that's all I care about. All right. So let's... Ooh, whatever that was, I think it was a boomerang, is about to hurt me. Yep. It's okay. I'll get the heart back. Always do. Got our map. We can now see where our booger is. Oop. There we go. See, I knew she'd come back. I didn't know she'd come back, but I knew I'd get my heart back. My heart, get it. There we go. Heart goes on. All right. Now, I don't know if you can see on our map, there is not a hole here. And this is where, like, one of the awesome secrets comes in. Because, blow this open, it doesn't look like there should be anything here on the map. But, there's some coins. It's only 10, right? It's not a lot, but, hey, it's a cool little bonus to get, right? So, remember, we can just go in here. Shouldn't need the candle in this room. Just need our boomerang. I think the best weapon that we've needed, like, for this whole level, this whole dungeon, is just a boomerang. You gotta love it. Like, I wonder, like, if you found this level ahead of time, you could find this, like, after, like, when did we get the boomerang? The better boomerang? Like, level 2? Level 3? Level 2, I think. It's just really easy. So, let's see. Yeah, you know what, I'm thinking of something. I actually meant to go another way, and of course I didn't. Because, you know me, I don't always do things the way I'm supposed to. Like this one, like, I should really just be paying attention more. I really need a candle. Come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna go back to the room. There we go. With the secrets in it. forgot. That's kind of how you need to get up to the top part of the map. So, let's bomb a hole in there. Probably get out our trusty boomzerang back, right? Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. Ugh. Heart. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Got it. You got it. Alright. Go ahead and head right. I think we're going to get like another key. Yeah. Alright, this might be a part that I don't like, because I don't like all the fireballs. Oh, I was just about to say, at least they don't bounce around, but then the guy bounced. It's not supposed to bounce. Alright, go ahead and open the door. Yeah, okay, cool. So this is where I was before. I don't believe that door opened, though. So, let's go ahead and keep on trucking back. Okay, I can hear him close. I want to go ahead and get the what is it? What do I want to say? The item for this place. You probably should walk a little more. How are you in there? Could you get over here, please? Like, do I melt you? I feel like that's a glitch. Are you supposed to be in there? Maybe you are. Okay, I still got you. I was like, if you can't show up, that's cheating. Shame on you, Nintendo. I don't remember this. All right. Push it open. All right. Okay. So, we're gonna get another candle. And I know you're really thinking, well, Rex, we already have a candle. Yeah, but you guys have seen the blue one. I can only light it once per screen. With the red one, I can just light things forever. So, if I wanted to keep, like, throwing stuff at that gorilla, I could have. And I could have just kept burning him until it was over. Until it was over. Sorry, I'm getting a little dumb here, but, yeah. So, let's keep trucking with our secrets. Wow. Wow, a heart and a fairy. Like, they really, really want you to just keep living. See? They're like, yeah, only a sucker would pay $68 for some potion. Come on. Alright, so there's bombs. There's 2 keys. This one up top, there's going to be some Moldorms. I think you get bombs or hearts. Can't remember. Don't need either one of them, so I'm just going to keep going this way. And the main theme is gorillas and digdoggers. Don't know why. Keep trying to hit the start button. And it's not working. He just like kind of like runs into where he's supposed to go. Yeah, you were. Okay. Okay. Let's go in. All right, the dongos. So we need my bombs, but you know what? Don't need the dongo. Don't need to fight dongos. Just want to get my secret passage. All right. I think we've seen these, right? These little hands that come out. I think there's like 5 of them. There's 2. Oh, there's a 3rd one. Okay, it's really easy. They just keep coming out of the same place. One of these. There we go. All right. I don't know if you can see. We are kind of in the nose, right? It doesn't look like it, but this is like where the nose is. And so we are going to go up. There. I should have my boomerang out, but I was like, I don't need it. Okay, I should have it out now, though. I'm just gonna start throwing laser swords. Come on, that's all you need. Laser swords, laser swords. Get some for the laser swords. Yeah. All right, and then, you know, like, where do I go? Where do I go? Clearly, we would need to bomb our way out. And I'm gonna go with this one. Bingo! All right, so big bad boss, right? And I had mentioned, like, if you went to level 1 first, as long as you got your boomerang, you'd be fine. I think technically you go to level 2, it gets you the better boomerang. But if you went to level 1 first, you'd see a guy like this. And you know what? He's kind of the same dude. He's that easy. I think last time it took us like 3 or 4 hits, but I mean 2 hits because you have a magic sword and it had lasers. So like, how easy was that? And no, it's not a joke. I mean, you see us on the map. That was it. That was the boss. Triforce piece number 7. That boss was easy. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna lie. This was like one of the easier ones to do, right? I mean, us finding this is just a little crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys over to level 8, which I believe we kind of already seen before, because I know that I showed you in another episode where I was like, hey, want to see a secret? And then I showed you that secret. So I'm gonna go back towards the beginning. Just so I can navigate my way through. So, I can't remember. I do want to find some potion. Cool. So she's got some. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it while I'm here. I eventually will need this stuff. I just didn't need it for that level. So, let's go ahead and keep going. Oh, I don't need that. Whatever. I feel like I just got hit. I need it. No, you don't. Okay, just keep walking here. I'm walking here. Doo-doo. You guys remember this mysterious entry point when we started? And it was like, how did I get into this field? Well, why is there a man in a cave with a sword? Should I be worried about any of this? The answer was no. We'll be fine. We woke up in the middle of nowhere. We found Rex talking to us like a god from the sky, which was weird too. But we're good. He's showing us. He's showing us how to battle these one-eyed frogs, right? We're good. So, oh, you know what? You little sandwormy. Better get over here. Okay, I'm losing more hearts. I should get more hearts. Give me more hearts. All right, I'm looking at these coins. It'll be fine. Actually, I shouldn't have gone yet. No, I should have gone yet. Sorry. That is where I wanted to go. Get you. Okay, I thought someone would give me a heart. No one gave one to me. Go up again. Doobly doo, doobly doo, doobly doobly doo, doobly doo. I run. Right. Okay, I went the wrong way. I don't know why I did that. But let's go back. I should have gone down one more. Oh, found my heart finally. There we go. Maybe I didn't show you. I think I showed you on a different one. But let's get our big red candle out and burn. You gotta be like, you gotta time it right. And burn. All right. Ow! Get out of here. Right, and this is level 8. Let's get on going. We are in level 8, so let's go ahead and pick away. I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna do this kind of like a shortcut, right? Ugh. Should also pay attention. If you guys remember these mandalas. Yep, mandala. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Right. I don't need a boomerang, but let's, for good measure, I guess. Ugh. I hate these things. those things. I hate all these things. Oh, you know what? You know what I should do? I wonder, does the magic wand work on the dark nuts? Is that what they're called? I think that's what they're called. They work on the mummies. Come on. Oh, not you. No! Nothing works on these guys. Can I burn them? I mean, I could burn toilet paper. And by toilet paper, I mean a mummy. Gosh. Okay, I'm frozen. I'm frozen. I'm frozen. Oh, I'm frozen. Frozen. Okay. I was gonna chase you. Come on. Come on. Stop zigzagging. Stop zigzagging! Okay. Got him. Alright. Push in there. And go into my screen. Alright, yeah, so already found a treasure in here. I found the magic book. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe the magic book takes you, or gets you into the final thing. Can't remember. More to come on that. Alright, let's go ahead and get back out of here. Alright. Let's get us to the beginning of the dungeon. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I guess because it was a prize of beating the room that thing was still there. I did not think it would be, so, you know, I wasn't banking on it. All right, let's get our bombs back out because I believe there is another mandala. But you know what? I actually, in this one, I don't really have to fight it. Ooh, gotta fight these idiots. And I hate them so much. I hate those things too. Oh, I hate those things. Oh, come on. Got one. Yeah. Ho ho ho. Just be crafty. I keep forgetting that I can, like, block it. If I'm just like, oh, yeah, get some. Get it. Oh, I can never remember. I think it's left. Okay, I don't know if this was the right way. I think it was. Let's go ahead and burn. Oh. Oh, come on. Boomerang. Always have the boomerang out. That's my friend. No, it's not. It is there. It is there. Okay. Really? Now stop the time? Like, this is stupid. All right. Let's go to the left. At least these guys are just one hits. One-hit wonders. Ooh. Get the key. Go back. You guys remember there was like these staircase blockings? Go back in this way. There was like a locked door. Yeah. I come get my ham. Come get my ham. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. I don't think I needed to get anything in there, so just wanted the ham. Wanted to go back up. And get a boomerang out. Okay. Hopefully those are reset, and I wasn't ready yet. No, get back in. Oh no. Yeah, I knew those stupid things were gonna happen. Nope. One. Oh, I finally had it. Like, I had it, like, cornered on the right side, and I was gonna beat him, and then it was like, nah, you're gonna get frozen instead, stupid. You gotta, like, have the jump on him. Ooh, another heart, another heart. Stab you in the back, yeah. Stab you in the side. jab you one more time. Oh, thank you. Whew. Okay. Go through the locked door. Up to the top. I'm trying to remember. I think we need to beat these guys, but for right now, I'm just... Ooh. I was going to say I'm just going to run away, but I think it's this one? Yeah. Oh. Okay. I hate these things. They're so unpredictable. Okay. And I only did it because I wanted the map. And it says that I technically should be out of range. But as you guys saw in the last level, those things really don't mean anything. So, let's go ahead and kill this thing. Well, that was... Okay, I guess the blue one, I can't remember. The blue one is better than the boss. Oh, no. Okay, 3 hits. 3 hits. Oh. Sorry, I'm trying to dodge them all. Not paying attention. Kill all these crazy bunny cats. You give me a better name for them. I'm sure they have one. But bunny cats is a kind of a cool thing that I started saying. Bunny cat. Bunny cat dies. Alright. You're just kind of a pain in the dork. Of course that worked. Okay. Let me get my boomzerang. Hoot. Alright. I mentioned this a couple episodes ago. This is the skeleton key. No longer do we have to hunt for keys. And I think you guys will recognize when I went in... when we first got here, I could have gone a number of ways. I think I could have gone up, left, right. I went left, got a key. I went up, and that's how I got into here. I didn't go right because it would have given me a key, but I already had one. So, wasn't really a big deal. So, now I don't need any keys. And as you can see, my keys say A. I don't know why it says A. It must mean all the keys. I don't know. I don't ask. I'm just gonna go. So. Okay, and I mentioned this before, that we probably would have to beat them, and now that time has come, and I suck. I mean, they're not... It's not that bad, right? It's just two hits, but if I just didn't have to face these idiots... Ugh. It's the fireballs that just kill me. And yes, literally they kill me, but I just mean, like, emotionally they kill me. Oh, yes! No! Ah! I was really thinking I was going to get all my hearts back. Because that's what a fairy does. Ugh. Okay. Oh. There's one there. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Somehow I stabbed you through your shield. Got one. Got another one. I'm so glad I have the blue tunic. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, it must be the last level where I get the awesome mega tunic. And I'm sorry for forgetting. Okay. Let's see. I could just like break my way through, but I kind of want some bombs. Oh, I didn't mean that. I just mean like that's the bonus you get when everything's done. Ooh. Oh, I was gonna say, I got you pretty easy there, Bluey. Oh, stop time! Yeah. You guys are mine now. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win the game. Oh my gosh, so many bombs. I'm so glad I did this. Alright, got my boomerang back. Oh. Boomerang, because you know there's pieces everywhere. Pieces. Masterpieces. Reese's Pieces. Don't copyright me, Reese's. It was a fun thing that I just did. Oh my gosh, so many of these. I think they're called poles. Don't remember why. Like why they're called that. I remember why I remember, because it's like there's this Rolodex of horror just in my brain, and sometimes an event triggers what I need. All right, so you guys can see, I'll get a key if I do all this. Ugh. I mean, if I do all this, it opens the door too, but I don't need the key. I just need you to die. Said every James Bond villain ever. What I need for you is to die. All right. I don't want to use it now, but we're probably going to have to. This is one of those dragons where it has like 2 or 3 heads. I think this one has 4. So it's just going to be a nightmare. Oh, no, I guess he's not here yet. He's almost. So. Wait, did I go the... I did go the... Oh, man, I went the wrong way. Oh, I could have... Oh, you know what? There was an easy way to cheat. Ugh. Ah, now I gotta... Oh, now I gotta fight all you idiots. No. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No. No, you're supposed to be going back. Yeah, thank you. 10th enemy has the bomb. I don't know what that means, but I killed like all the enemies, so I have the bombs. Look at me. I have the bombs now. Okay, what I meant to do is I wanted to bomb in here. Yeah. And now I want this thing. And let's be honest, I'm gonna have to use it now. Originally, I had like 8 hearts before I went to the left, and then those dark nuts just owned me. So let's get in this. Okay. Oh, you know, because we have the better shield and we have the tunic. Like I'm just going in the stab fest, and that's all it did. It took 2.5 hearts. Which I've just replenished. Oh, no, I didn't replenish. Sorry. I've maximized my heart capacity. Heart containers really should fill up hearts, but Triforces will fill up hearts. That is a guarantee. Alrighty, righty. I mean, that one was a little easy, right? I don't say a little easy. It wasn't that bad. It was a little twists and turns, but they went pretty quick. All I gotta say is let's keep going. I don't really know. I'm trying to think of like my potion thing. Like on the way, I definitely will want to get a potion. And trying to think, do I really want it? You know what? I have enough coinage. I'm just gonna go for it. So let's just get back to where we need to go. And I will take you guys over to Death Mountain. I think technically... oh, good. He didn't hurt me. I think technically we've been here, so it's not really like a big scary deal. You guys will be fine. You'll be alright. Right. Keep on walking around. Oh, you're not gonna get me, sucker! Oh. Okay, 2 points. I didn't need to do that, but alright, we need to. Oh, you like them eyeballs, huh? You like some. Oh, gonna go up. Dodge the poop rocks. Go up the ladder. Watch out for the Lionel. Oh, watch out for all the Lionels. So many Lionels. All right. And I believe this is actually where we are trying to go. But, oh, Oh, there we go. Fairy. What we want to do is blow a hole open. Yeah. So this is actually dungeon number 9. The final dungeon. But, no. All right, so one thing that's pretty good is, you know, if this ever happens and we need to come back, there is just a shop right there. So, it says buy medicine. I don't want to take the gamble and buy the blue and get it wrong. So I'm going to buy the red, pay full price. I'll be okay. We'll be okay. We have full hearts. We have 2 things. We have the potion, so we can replenish our health twice. So we technically have 3 full 16 heart containers. That is 48 hearts. Plus we'll pick up more. We'll be good. So. All right, first room. Nowhere to go but straight. Oh, where did he go? All right. Usually there's an old man here, and if you've wandered in here, he'll say something like, oh, I'll have to find it. If you don't have the Triforce, you can't go in. But since we can, we are just going to go in and get going. Right. Good. Whoa. Go ahead and get my candle out for this bad boy. Oh, you're not going to get me? Okay. And in the last episode, I can't believe I didn't do this. I used the wand. It wasn't working. I was trying to use it against the Dark Nuts, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to get rid of it. And then I got this magic book, and I forgot that once you get it, it shoots fire. I mean, it still sucks against certain people, but, I mean, I'm frozen right now. It's still, you know, a pretty cool weapon. So I'm just going to resort back to, you know, what I normally do best, and I'm just going to keep going through. Now, since I don't really need special items anymore, like keys or anything, I'm just going to blast through and get going to where I need to go. I'm going to keep my boomerang for now, just because it seems to be like my magic weapon. Of course, I probably could use like fire against these idiots too, but, you know, I'll just keep with that. All right. And here there are a few bombs that we can go into. Now this map is totally different if I would have gotten the skeleton key or not. I think it's actually called the magical key. But because we have it, I don't really need to go exploring. So I just want to get you guys through in the way that I play and get going, you know, right to the next guys. So boomerang for the keys. You guys know how we do. Don't let any bats. Ooh, bats. Any bats bother us. Daddy. Let these guys bother us. Not stealing my magical shield. You ain't get me. Kill, kill, kill. I kind of wish they'd give us some hearts, but no, they don't. Or like a fairy would be good. But, you know, get nothing, and, you know, it's okay. Okay, go ahead and get our candle. Light this room on fire. Okay. Go down here. Ooh. Go down here. Ooh. Hide. Go down here. Go ahead and get our compass. So the only thing that's a bummer about getting the compass is you gotta... Ooh, that was magic. You gotta face these guys. The whizzies. But an orange whizzy isn't bad. Oh, that came up quick, so got my ham. I'm gonna blinky blinky. And go ahead and keep rolling. Not afraid of a disco ball at all. It's okay with me. Especially if he's not gonna hit me, right? So, don't really care about this because I know where I'm know where I'm going. I've seen this before. Alright. Okay. Don't like this guy. Oh, I don't really need to fight him right now. We'll end up coming back to this room, so we will face him in a minute. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but they don't really give out anything here. I mean, I know I just got like 5 rubies, but there's not like a lot of hearts that get dropped, so you kind of have to, you know what you're doing ahead of time. So good thing I'm here and I quasi know what I'm doing. And I say that by setting off the bomb. Now, in that last level, or that last map, or that last room, sorry, we do need to go up past that thing. But there's a few little extra things I want to get here. So, like, one, it's going to be the map. And I really think that I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to get past this dude. But I can't remember if I can use the wand on him. I know I gotta face the smaller ones first. That thing's like glitching out on me. Come on. Okay. Oh, I was afraid of this. So let's go ahead and get my potion. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and equip my bomb. I'm just gonna sneak past this guy. He was kind of like, yeah. Okay. Not a lot of hearts to get through. I'm going to take you guys on a tunic hunt. So, once we can get the tunic, we can actually face these guys a little bit better. So, it won't be such a bummer. Ooh. Oh, finally! Someone dropped a heart. Ooh, stop time. Yeah, that was perfect timing. You like that, right? Perfect timing. Stop time. All right. Let's go down. Get my boomerang on so I can take care of these key spats. Too bad I can't, like, just hit that and then be done with it. All right, now we have our red tunic. We are super duper strong now. And I say that and we'll probably still just, like, die a whole bunch, but, you know. I'm optimistic. Don't care about these things. Yeah. Dodge, yeah. Right. Just want to sneak past everything for now. A lot of things that we're gonna have to, go back and fight and beat dorks on, but it's okay. We'll be good. Come on, go. Go in the door. Okay. Ooh. Oh, so let's see. I lucked out there. Okay. I lost a couple hearts. That's fine. Go to the next room. Captain Obvious. I get that. I mean, you're standing there. I would hope that there was something else I was supposed to do. He probably just doesn't give you the direction of where we need to go, but we need to go left. It's a good thing I'm here and I know where to go. We go left. Sorry, we did go left. Ah. Oh. Ooh, I'm lucking out here. I say that, and then I can't stab any one of these guys again. At least they weren't flying around. That was the good part. Alright. Ooh, missed. Got him. Ooh. Thought I was going to get a twofer. Right. Take care of our blobbies. Blobbies. Right. Gonna go left. Should be a room full of bats. Kisses. Oh, you just didn't want to get hit, did you? Oh, come on. You don't really need to fight them, but it's like, they're so easy. I thought I would have gotten that. Okay. Didn't. Okay, I think this is the one where I have to fight this stupid thing. It's not so bad as long as he doesn't... Whew. He doesn't, like, throw them out. Okay. Not liking that. Got one. Got one more. Come on. Just need to bring it down. Bring it down to where I can hit it. Bring it down to where I can hit it. Oh, thank you. Okay. I kind of need to get in that stairwell. So, he needs to come out so I can stab him in his stupid face. There we go. I mean, for good measure. Just pick up the key. It was just sitting there. But I really don't need it. Alright. Okay. This is like bat level. Just really wants us to get all the bats. All the bats! You guys wanted me to do my Joker impression again? I could feel it. Not this time, guys. Sorry. Ooh. Ooh, missed that one. Thought that was gonna be a gimme. Like, there are no gimmies in Zelda. Ooh. But gimme that heart, right? Stupid, stupid, stupid. Alrighty, ready. Let's get our bombs back. I feel like we're gonna need some more bombs soon. Okay. Need some more of these guys. Don't want to accidentally use the bombs since I'm trailing so far already. Okay, kind of need to run up. I'm trying to like run away from these. Come on. Okay. It doesn't bother me that those things keep hitting me, but it just bothers me when the Wizzies are around because then I can't fight them. Hit him! There we go. Come on. Yeah, I know. You don't hurt me. But those guys do. Okay. Let's go. I'm trying to remember which one it is. It's one of these. Which I think is always the middle one. Yeah, should have just done that. Alright. Already got my boomserang. That's right, I called it boomserang. Because, you know, there's bats. Alright. I'm just gonna let you in a little secret. I mean, if you guys can't pick up on this already, silver arrows are where it's at. And that is what's going to help kill Ganon. Right. Let's keep going. Go back down. Do. Bats are back. Righty. Oh, I'm trying to think. I think I go up. Yeah, here we go. More of these stupid things. Try to kill him. Hopefully there's, you know, just some hearts fly out of him or something. But right now it doesn't look like we're gonna have any luck with any of that. You are not stealing my magical shield. Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay. And from here I want to go up again. I think there's some more of these idiots in there. There are. You know, try and use this. If this works at all. Yeah, kind of works. I mean, it takes a while, but just hit him a bunch of times. Okay, and Ganon sounds like he's mad. I think he's actually over there to the right. You can't really bomb your way in, so we just got to keep going. And I think the next room has some more of these sneaky things. Oh, these guys. Never mind, these are whiz robes. They suck, and I'm gonna need this for sure. Of course, I don't know why I did that. I just need to I can just bomb my way through. I actually need to go to the left. no, 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 no. Oh, no. They stole my shield. They stole my shield. Oh, I've never tried to do this without it. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so tricky because now I can't block these guys. But let's... oh my gosh, I have faith. It's just... this sucks. Get in there. Oh my gosh, this is such the worst time to lose it. You guys are lucky because I am almost done. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I need a bomb. Oh, this is where I don't have to do anything, but I really need a bomb. Oh my gosh. That was beautiful. It's still not a bomb. Alright, I think I'm just gonna have to come back here. I'm sorry, I will go get some bombs and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm not gonna lie, that was the dumbest luck. I just found a set of bombs pretty much in the first room that I went to. I killed one orange Wizrobe and I found where I needed to go. So, oh. I'm gonna call it super luck and we're good. Oh. Of course, you know what? There's nothing to be scared of now with these stupid things, because he stole my magical shield. I still can't believe I have that. It's just a bomber, guys. A big ditty biggity bomber. Alright. Boomerang it back. Let's go. Ooh, almost missed it. There's one. Ooh, yeah, I don't need you. Okay. Nope, I can't remember. We already tried this, didn't we? Did we try using this thing? Yeah. Had to... oh, do you guys remember the first one we tried to beat? The first one we faced. He threw his out. Oh. This is a little easier. Okay. Now you gonna die, son. Nope, he still doesn't burn. One heart? Really? You gave me one heart? Okay. Alright. So the next room, this is it. This is where Ganon's gonna be. So go ahead and get our... a little nervous. Get our silver arrows. So he's gonna be kind of a ghost and you know, hide around. We gotta take him out. The good thing is though, I don't have my big shield anymore, but we'll be okay because you can't actually use the shield to block his fireballs anyway. So, all right, so there he is. I can't remember if we can walk everywhere we can. Okay. Okay, one. Gotta hit him like 4 or 5 times. So it's usually good to just kind of get into a place where he normally is gonna be. 2. And you can see that is he doesn't really hurt us that much. So this won't be so bad. Oh, guys gotta get him though. 3. Whew. Okay, we still have most of our hearts. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's almost like worth just like taking the sacrifice. Get him, get him, get him. He'll probably be right. Oh, yeah. Boom. I think it's only one. Yes, and that is it. We just got our other piece of the Triforce. Guys, I'm telling you, like Ganon was hard, but he was hard to get to. He wasn't hard to beat though. Okay, can't do any of that. And this is where you think it's all, you're like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Just hit the fire. I mean, you normally can't hit the fire, but now you can. And that's it. We got it. Thanks, Link. You're the hero of Hyrule. Finally, peace returns to Hyrule. I cannot remember where this is in the main storyline. If you guys know any of the story, this is not really the first in the storyline. I don't remember which one it is. I think it's weird that there are 3 pieces of the Triforce, but in here there's 2? So the Triforce gets broken up to 8 pieces. We pick up all the 8 pieces, then we have one big piece. We use it to get to Ganon. He drops it. I pick it up. But then she's there? So I think this one blinking as the 3rd one? All right, another quest will start from here. Press the start button. So this is, you can go through it again. Things are a little bit mixed up. I hope you guys enjoyed this journey. I'm only going to do the one. If you've liked this video, please hit that like button. If you've liked this series, smash that like button. If you didn't subscribe in any of the videos, I hope you subscribe now. Make that red button go gray, and then hit that bell icon so you get notified of the next videos that we do. I'm gone through Link's Awakening already. I'm doing this one, or sorry, I just did this one. I plan on going through Zelda 2, Zelda 3 on the Super Nintendo, gonna do Ocarina of Time. You know, and any other Zelda videos that come out. Eventually we'll get to the Breath of the Wild 2, spring 2023, so they say. And eventually, you know, we'll just have a lot of fun. So, until then, or you want to catch me in any of the next series, I have been Rex, you have been cool, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video in the next series.